Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Neslo, where we are building two more Burgage plots at the level one. We do have a couple Burgage plots. We have a joiner's shop, we have a blacksmith, and then I think we just have a regular Burgage plot level two there. So we are going to be gaining a little bit of regional wealth. We are credited with just two unassigned families currently, all right, because we do have our mining pit with 80 iron, we have a blueberry, and we have a smithy. Thankfully, those are no longer raiders near 231 days to prepare for the attack. I mean, I feel like we have prepared for the attack a little bit, right? We've got 25 people, in our levy, including the retinue. Now we do have 16 tools. We have 38 timber. We have 26 planks. I think we've got people, right? Woodcutter's Lodge, saw pit. We actually don't have somebody there, so we will need to do that. We will need a person here for the mill, and then we will need a person for an oven. However, theoretically, we could take maybe one of the three families out once the threshing's done, put them in the oven, put one in the mill. Well, there's not much going on during the winter months. Actually, I think that would work. I just kind of talked myself into that. But once the burgage plots are done, we'll actually have +2 houses, because currently we're gaining one monthly migration plus one passive income, although somebody's unhappy. Because they don't have market access? Is that what they're saying? Oh, yeah, they don't have all the goods, right? Okay. The joiner shop is built. My hope is that they're going to build shields. We are going to put a worker back in the saw pit because we are burning through our planks pretty quickly at this rate. So it's very likely that we'll need more of those. We have 3 months worth of food, 7 months of fuel. We have 99% rye productivity, and we have 45 days left. So I'm going to be curious once we get it harvested, then threshed, and then obviously turned into flour. At that point, right, where the berries are still growing. It's July, 16 out of 50. Wild animals are at 15 out of 15. I mean, it's just a small game, of course, but all right, we do have one living space. Wait, they're both built. Well, I'm a little confused. Did it at the start of the episode? I'm not going to go back right now, but didn't we? I did realize we were short a person. But anyways, we what do we have? We have 68 total people in our village. We are a medium village. Now, I still don't see a technology tree, which is really confusing to me. We have a market, we have a church, we have a manor. Um, could go to the third person mode and walk around. We have 250 influence. I feel like there used to be large village. We would need 2 more burgage plots to be of level 2 or higher. And once, if you get up to level 3 burgage plots, that is where you actually get the double the levy capacity. I love how this guy just goes right through a fence. Like, it's not even there. I'm like, dude, it is there. It exists. But, all right. So, I guess the early September or late August is what they're saying we're going to have our harvest. Um, Backyard extensions, artisans. Artisans can have base identity of the workplace of their own home. Okay, so that, yeah, right. So that unassigned families, that makes sense. Upgrades. Okay, so those are all extensions. Upgrade a larger storehouse. And allows up to, okay. So we can do that. Um, okay. So where's our storehouse? Um, two, 16 planks though. Okay, 16 planks would we have 25 planks remaining. That probably is not a good idea. Um, like if we go here for the castle planner, like we could build an outer tower would take 10 timber and 5 stone, a garrison tower, 10 timber and 15 planks and 10 stone, and a tax office is just cosmetic for timber. Like that. Two timber, 6 planks. Okay. So we can kind of see how we could potentially build up defenses around the manor there. So the livestock trade will be interesting, right? Try to, build a pasture or something kind of in this area. Would not be the worst idea in the world. We could obviously build more, and we will build actually a road, kind of going this way. I'm not sure what we're actually going to do with that, but we are starting to get in a place where we need more burgage houses, though. Um, Can maybe get one in here. Yeah, late August, early September for the harvest. I mean, the one thing that would be kind of neat, I guess, in the game. Sorry for the silence there for a moment. I was thinking about something going on in my personal life. But would be like to see, okay, it's June or July 10th, right? To give me an exact idea of where we're at. Okay, so we are up to 32 plagues. Wait, what? I thought you said it was only going to take 6, but now it's 16. Um, I mean, currently we don't need all of the storage we have, so I don't know if that's really a smart play. Um, we will move the logging camp's work area to back over here. I mean, I think this area is maybe by next year going to be able to produce more trees. I'm not sure exactly. Does it say timber transport ecosystem? Okay, no, that talks about that. Farming cycles, okay. Timber transport. Mm, timber. Well, okay, sure. But like, I guess just like a carcass is just what it is apparently. Interesting. Um, okay, so that doesn't actually tell me how long it takes for like a tree to reach maturity. Because these are definitely like they're definitely taller over here, right? So I mean, theoretically, I could build some more burgage houses on this side. Maybe back over here. Um, let's see, a well. Yeah, there's areas for wells up here, so I could build right and have a road coming up this way as well. And then obviously we probably need like another market over here. I would imagine maybe even another church. I'm not sure about that part, right? But my people could get to the church down here or not. Not entirely sure. But we are trying to trade the pelts, right? That's what their primary use is of the game, is just for trading. We are stricken by a drought. We lose 9 silver, I guess, or just regional wealth. I call it silver. I don't know if that's what it really is or not, but that's just what I call it. And then, oh God, yeah, we just lost half of our expected rye. Um, we are going to run out of clothes. I do like how the ground does look a lot drier now. Um, Now, like the good news, like half the rye is more than. All right, there we go. We have a one more family. Half the rye is still half more than what we had a year ago, right? Um, that is 100% true. Wait, what? We're gonna get one rye? We're gonna get one. Can we just harvest it now? Um, like I get where to drop, but like we've literally got from 60 to 1. We're gonna get one rye. Wow. Okay. Well, so much for more so much for having more food. Um wow. Just wow. Like eh, we can't harvest early. Apparently not. Okay. I know I don't want to demolish it. Um Crop rotation helps bring back lost fertility. I mean, I like that. Wow. That just we get one rye now. Okay. Well, then maybe we don't need to build a oven if we have one rye, right? That would seem a bit. I mean, we have 56 pelts. We have one iron ore. We have 14 spears. We are not making any shields apparently. We have 42 plagues. Like what are we building? Um, okay, so we are producing shields. Well, no, we have large shields in storage, I guess. Um, Yield is modest. What are we? Labor speed 100%. Okay, fine. What are we making? Can it tell me? Oh, there we go. Production focus. So it's over here in advanced. So a shield is 2 planks and a large. Okay. So then that's cool. So we go down here to advanced. We are making spears. Now we're not going to be. We don't have any armor, right? God, that sucks. Oh, they get hit by a drought right now is just awful timing. Yeah, because we only have food for 3 months. Like we have 24 berries, we have 22 small game. I mean, I guess we potentially we're gonna have to import food. Um, and I mean, I do like how the mechanic is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. It's just like, really, you couldn't give me one freaking year. Um, can we harvest now? We can't harvest early. We are go okay, so we are gonna upgrade for a plowing station. All right, so that will help us um, when it comes to the plowing of the field in the future. Well, because of that, actually, I think, yeah, I think we'll go wheat and then flax after that. Because the food, right? Originally, I was gonna let it be, um, the flax, but and again, we could import food. That's valid. I don't know if that doesn't feel like a long term solution, right? And now, if we get more than one rye, then maybe we'll go back to the flax, right? I just wanted to make sure that we're set up potentially to get food again. I do like the fact that we can, so I was wrong about not being able to change the um production. That makes much more sense to be able to change it um for your blacksmith and our joiner. Um yeah, I mean we do have a lot of people here. And I mean, okay, so we oh god, okay. Um how many planes do we have? All right. And we are gonna upgrade to a large storehouse. Um I know wheat's only 73% profitable or affordability. Um, but that's better than what it used to be, right? And I wonder if we're gonna have to buy an oxen. I mean, we definitely can do that. We have the money. We have 77 regional wealth, but and that will help with the plowing, right? Um, and I don't even know if it's that large of a field, really, but it will definitely help speed up the plowing, make it easier to right to have some of the workers who are currently in the farmhouse to go to the windmill, the communal oven. Wait, huh? Oh, because we have all the planks are already there. Okay, that's why. Um, it's like, why do we have 46 out of 16? Um, so we're gonna have a large storehouse. We do have the 2 oxen, so that's helping. We do need one of the oxen to bring a timber over here, though, to get the hitchy post. Um, I mean, we could build a larger granary. Um, So we're not going to need to worry about the fact that the storehouse is going to run out of storage space. I don't think anytime soon. And the granary, we've got 45 food or 46 food out of a possible 500. So again, at this point in time, I don't feel like we really need to worry about that either. Um, okay, can't build a house there. Can we? Okay, we can't build a burgage plot there, which will give us, one extra house. So in case we gain a person, uh, to, we won't be homeless. $35 timber, 35 planks. We do have 20 tools, which is good. Now, tools, obviously, we could probably get a bigger. We got 14 regional wealth there. 196 days now for the Raiders. Um, still says run. Still says one rye. That's a little disturbing. All right. We don't have a livestock worker currently, so I don't think we're gonna assign Lawrence with his ox for right now because it doesn't actually help with the harvest, right? And yeah, we're up to 4 supplies, 4 months of food. And I mean, in theory, we could build more burgage houses here, but I do kind of want to build a wall around the manor so that kind of would take away a little bit of the burgage house availability. Can build it up here, hopefully, right? Um, God, the freaking drought. That just really that is really bugging me out here. Okay, the logging kit, we are going to move again. I mean, I feel like there should be more. Yeah, we'll go there. It says there's just 2 timber there. I feel like there should be more than that. Um, 9 days. Oh, like we went from 60 to 30 to 1. Like that is just that is kind of crazy. So we do need probably another year or two before the fruit gets going. Right, we've got carrots, supposedly, cabbage, more fruit. More fruit. What do we have for plagues? 37 plagues. Okay. Um, we'll do a vegetable garden there. And we'll do a vegetable garden there. So we have two more vegetable gardens. That's 4 plagues. Again, because I feel like food's going to be the big thing, right? We're kind of starting to get there where we have 20 spears and 8 large shields. Our levy, we still have 22 out of 36, but we do have the. We are starting to produce, right? Uh, we got 9 shields, right? Small shields would be wood plank, and then we could get a small shield from that. Wooded parts, 2 planks. What do you do with wooded parts? Is that like? I would imagine that's for maintenance, right? I mean, that's what would make sense. I don't know. Accidentally, the road kind of went that curved a little bit there. What is this? Settings. Okay. I, I know we're kind of at the end of the episode. I really, really do want to try to get to the point where we can start harvesting at least, so we get a little bit more money. Not a lot, but I mean, again, we have 65 pelts. Like that's a lot we can trade. And of course, building vegetable gardens when we're in a drought maybe isn't the wisest thing to do, but um okay, so and it does cost money. Good Lord. Um okay, so we're gonna purchase seeds there for beetroots. Um that seems like it would the price of that went up. Um um 14 weeks to grow, 18 weeks, 10 weeks to grow. Yeah, well, there's some more beetroots. It's the cheapest option we had available, right? Which is not a great rationale for how we for doing really anything, but well, I mean, saving money, of course, is always nice. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I meant entirely. I just meant right. But if it's going to give me the most food, or maybe not the most food, but it's going to give me food, um, and only take 10 weeks, then I feel like that's a reasonable purchase. We have 2 days remaining on the harvest, which God, one. I would like to think. I mean, I know as I zoom out, right, the color goes away, but like, I'd like to think, even though we are in a drought, I'd like to think we'd get more than one from that. Like, I understand where we went down to 30, right? I understood that. I mean, I would understand if it was like at 15, right? But to say we're at one, That seems a bit extreme, right? Um, we lost more treasury, or rather regional wealth. 14 weeks is what? 3 months? Waiting for what? Harvest. Harvest the field. Like, all right, so we have no houses left now. But yeah, like Hans is harvesting. Again, harvest remaining is 1. That is just wow. That's just wow. Yeah. So we're gonna build a new Burgage plot. So Alt plus left removes the road. So build a new Burgage plot right there. As we have 3 unassigned families. God, that drought just sucks, man. There's no doubt about it. That drought just sucks. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna harvest. We'll see how much rye we get. That'll be the end of the episode. We really do get the one rye that um that'll be unfortunate. But one would still seem to be extreme. One would seem to be very extreme. But we'll have to wait and see. No, it says we have no harvest remaining. One rye. We have one rye. That is wow. Okay. We have 30 berries, 43 small game. We have 8 quinces. One damn rye. We got one rye. What carrots are 32, yeah. And we purchased some carrots. We are going to try to export some tools. And try to keep 12 tools. But tools will give us our most productive trade. 1 rye. We got 1 damn rye. That is just... wow. So essentially we got nothing. We're into September now. We're going to go put the threshing on high. What are you guys doing? What are these people doing? Oh, plowing. Okay. Lawrence is coming to guide the ox. You know, maybe it's going to end up being okay. Right? We have a little bit of fruit. I don't know how we ended up with the quinces before we ended up with the vegetables, but okay, I guess. Kind of should have gone the other way, but that's right. 1 rye. I mean, we have a lot of small game. We have a decent amount of berries. Well, I feel like we can... okay, now that we have a large storehouse, right? We could definitely take that, right? What else did we say? Right, because we definitely have enough of that. Where, dude? Seriously, Lawrence, where are you? I do, right. We're in a drought, so I do love the visual of the dirt coming up. Now maybe the dirt always came up, but now Lawrence supposedly is guiding our ox somewhere. I don't know where they're coming from. They seem to be coming from a long ways away. Bartholomew is guiding an ox over here. Where is he going? Oh, he's sick. Somebody's sick. I don't know if the ox is sick or Bartholomew is sick. Somebody's sick. Well, by the time you get here, Lords, the damn field is going to be plowed. Seriously, where is this dude? Wilhelm is sick. Man, everybody's damn sick. Anyways, on that note, we have one damn rye. God. Anyway. Still don't have any vegetables, which we should have, but we don't because I don't know. Anyways, so hopefully between the vegetables and the fruit, we're able to provide enough food for our village. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll talk to y'all later.